Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. If you haven't already read the title of this video, which I'm sure you have, then you kind of know what's going on. So I wanted to just do my makeup real quick. It is, where's my phone? I have no idea where my phone is. But it's almost time to go to the doctor. So if you've read the title of this video, you already know by now that I'm getting ready to go to a doctor's appointment with Camila because she unfortunately has exhibited some symptoms of coronavirus. So if you didn't watch last week's vlog or this week's vlog, over the weekend we did go to Ohio on a road trip to visit family. And I do just want to put a full disclaimer out there because I'm sure there's going to be questions about that. We went to visit family. Everyone that we had visited either doesn't work or was working from home or works in a really safe environment where they work by themselves in an office alone. So I definitely felt really safe going there. There's actually only one person out of everyone that we saw that was still working, you know, and that was my cousin, and she works in an office by herself. She has her own office, and she is a medical professional, and she actually works managing a coronavirus tent, but because she is the manager, she doesn't go near the tent at all. She just manages the employees who run the tent. So she's very knowledgeable about coronavirus and about testing and about precautions and about safety. And so needless to say, I felt really safe visiting. However, this virus is insane, and unfortunately, one family member did test positive for coronavirus. It was a family member that has been working from home 2 weeks prior to my visit, so it's kind of crazy because, you know, I mean, you can get this virus anywhere. Going to the grocery store, which I'm sure we all do, going to the store, going to work. My daughter has already unfortunately experienced being in close contact with someone with the virus. Just being going to school because me and Jared both work. She does still go to daycare, and so this is not our first rodeo with Camila having a possible coronavirus contamination, unfortunately. So yeah, we found out a family member that we were in close prolonged contact for more than 15 minutes has tested positive. Thankfully, this family member is not one that we were around often. We only saw them one day for dinner. Long story short, the bad news is that they still tested positive. We were still in prolonged contact. So our entire family that, you know, was around that person had to get tested. Everyone so far that has gotten tested, besides the person who came out positive, has tested negative, which is more great news. I got tested because I work, like I said, at my job, and the day after I came back, I went straight to work and was in close prolonged contact, with other people. So I just wanted to get tested for myself to know, and for the, you know, that I could let other people know that, hey, yes, I have to quarantine, but I've tested negative, you know, up to this point. So I was able to get a private test because here in Pennsylvania where I live, a doctor won't prescribe you a test unless you have been in the close prolonged contact and are exhibiting symptoms, you know, because they just feel that if you don't have symptoms and you go to get tested, you could give yourself coronavirus at the testing site that you're going to. That's not good. Well, the only way to get tested is to go through like a private testing center like a CVS. So luckily one CVS in my area is doing it, and I was able to go and get tested. It was like a whole thing. I had to swab myself in the car up my nose, you know, the whole shebang. As of now, I'm asymptomatic. I have no symptoms. I haven't displayed anything to let me know that there's even a trace of coronavirus in my body. So like I said, either I'm asymptomatic or I don't have it. Camila was the same way up until last night around 3 in the morning. She came into our room, which isn't unusual for her. She does come into our room quite a bit during the night. If she wakes up, she'll come. Some nights she does, some nights she doesn't. But I could immediately hear her sniffling. And I could immediately hear that she was congested. I listened for any signs of trouble breathing, and there was none. She was breathing totally fine, or pretty much normal for someone who has like the sniffles, you know. So I wasn't really concerned. She didn't feel warm at all, so I wasn't concerned about a fever. So I just kind of tried to hold her and put her to bed. And depending on how I was holding her, she was breathing really well. Like you couldn't even tell she was congested. Just if she turned a little bit, then she would start doing like a kind of sound, and that's when you could tell, like, you know, something was up her nose. But for the most part, like if I could get her to stay in like a certain position, she was fine. And unfortunately she's 4, so she was tossing and turning the whole night. It was still bothering her, even though she would fall asleep and feel good. The minute someone in the bed moved and she would feel congested again, she would wake up. And basically I was up all night long with her, just kind of dealing with that. And eventually she was able to sleep. We fell asleep for like 2 hours unbothered, and I woke up. And as soon as she woke up as well, she was asking me to take her temperature. She said, get the thermometer, just because she knows that that's what you do when you don't feel well and she's not feeling well. So I did. She does not have a fever, thank God, but her nose is really congested, which is a symptom of coronavirus. So needless to say, I called her doctor and asked them if I could get a prescription to have her get tested. Not to say that this is all peaches and cream, because it definitely isn't. This is definitely not ideal. I'm not really that nervous because, like I said, this isn't the first time we had a run-in with coronavirus, and this isn't the first time that we've had a run-in with symptoms and coronavirus. So there has been an outbreak at her school where her teacher was infected, and before we even knew that anyone in the school was infected, Camila had a 1-day fever and was coughing and congested. Holy moly, congested. And we didn't know that she had been in close prolonged contact, so we just thought she wasn't feeling well, because at that time we had done a really good job of, you know, making sure she's safe, and no one around her had tested positive. Lo and behold, later on in the week we found out there was someone who had tested positive that was around her, and it was a teacher of hers. I'm not worried yet. I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna take her to the doctor and not panic until there's a reason to panic, because what good does that do anyone? I'm a really spiritual person, so I know that God has his hand over my family always, and I just, you know, I feel good. I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do as her mother and take the precautions that I have to take, but I'm a little nervous but not worried. And I think that's everything that I had to tell you guys. I just wanted to contour my nose before I go, which I know sounds stupid, but it's essential. Just know that if I ever make it big on the tube here, YouTube, my whole face is getting redone, as is my body. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear your opinions. I don't want to hear anything. Just know it's coming. A full mommy makeover when I'm a millionaire. Yeah, this is it. Let's go to the appointment, and fingers crossed. Okay, you guys, so we just arrived to the doctor's office. It's 2:53. We were supposed to have a 2:40 appointment, but I called and let them know we were running late, and they moved it down. So we went from being like 10 minutes late to 20 minutes early, which is good. So now we're early and we're gonna go in. I doubt that I'll be able to film in there. I'll try my best, but I really doubt it. But yeah, we're just gonna head in and see what the doctor has to say. We're just gonna head in and hopefully get some good news.
Baby, it's a big dark world. You don't need to know about that. Don't need to know about that. I'll protect you with my lies. You don't need to know about that. Don't need to know about that. Just let me love you.
A B C D E F H I J K L M N Q R S T U V W X Y and Z. Now I know, now I know my ABC. Next try, won't you sing with me?
Woo! Good job! Great work. Put your mask up.
Okay.
Where are you at now?
I'm at the doctor.
Yeah. Why?
Because I'm sick.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, so we're back from the appointment. Sorry for the lighting. It's really bright outside. Maybe I can move you. So we just got back from the appointment and just got in the car. So she did order a COVID test for her based on, you know, just her exposure and her symptoms. So I'm gonna call up the place that does it right now and see if they can get her in. They close at 5 o'clock, I think. She has to come back and get a follow-up in a week. I didn't want to come back here just for a follow-up, so they're going to do a physical for her as well on that same day. And I hate this doctor because although she is a great doctor, her wait time is like absurd. She has an absurd, ridiculous wait time. So like whatever time you make your appointment, you can expect to be there at least an hour. Sometimes I've waited up to an hour and a half after your appointment, just to even be seen. And it's an absurd wait time. You wait probably like anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes in the waiting room, and then they put you in a room, and just when you think that, you know, you're gonna be seen, you wait like 30 to 40 minutes in the room before she even walks in. It's like ridiculous. I don't know how she's still in business, but me and Jared like her as a doctor, but we're not really fond of her office, and we're just not used to the way she runs it. Like, I have to find her a new doctor because I really don't like her doctor. But she is knowledgeable, and once you actually do get to see her, she is a good doctor and takes her time, but it's like, what the heck. And she's constantly, and she's also that doctor that like makes you come back for follow-ups when not necessary, or if you need her to fill out a paper, like you got to make an appointment. Like, she's really a piece of work. So, but needless to say, I'm happy we got the appointment done. I'm gonna call the COVID testing site and see if they can get her in. I don't know if I can just go there, but I don't see a phone number, so we will find out. Okay, so I just got off the phone with them, and she's like, we close at 5, so if you can hurry and get here, you can have a test done. So it's 4:30, 4:20 something, and we're 6 minutes away, so we'll get there at 4:30. So I'm gonna run and hustle to get over there so that we can get her test done.
Just let me love you. 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 Just let me love you.
You're so brave.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
We just finished.
Oh, good. That's fast.
Yeah, it was fast. It wasn't good though. She hated it.
Oh.
It was really
What kind of
fast.
test was it?
It was up her nose.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I was wondering, are you home yet?
No.
Alright, can you stop at the pharmacy on your way home and get her some lollipops, because she didn't get any at either doctor's office.
Lollipops, of course. There might be some, if you go home before me, there might be some in the jar if you want to check, but
Okay.
I can grab some lollipops.
Thank you.
Alright.
Okay.
Bye. Love you.
Oh, love you too. We just finished up at the test. It was really hard to watch. Yeah, it was really hard to watch. It was really quick, thank God. Thankfully, these women who are doing this are professionals. She was so brave. You were so brave. What a big, brave girl. And I guess they didn't give lollipops. There she is. You were so brave. She really hated it. It was bad. All right, baby. Okay. But thankfully, it was quick and she was really good. She didn't get any lollipops, which was upsetting to her. It broke my heart. So Daddy's going to get you some lollipops, okay? And I'm going to go. You want a Happy Meal? We're going to go get her Happy Meal too. Because she deserves it. She was a brave girl. We should have the results hopefully by Monday. The doctor said she would call me and let me know. But we're just going to go home, take it easy. Make sure that she's getting plenty of rest. Making sure that she's comfy. And fingers crossed that everything turns out okay. Show them. This is Mimi's horsey. She got her Happy Meal. So we are home now. We made it back to the house, had some dinner, and I kind of just relaxed for a little bit. As soon as Mimi got home, she was like, sorry, my hair's a mess. She was like, can I please lay down? I'm so tired. So I made her like a little campsite on the bed, on the couch here. She has her blanket, her tissues, her pillow, and we've just been camping out here. She feels a little bit better, right? She had some dinner, she laid down, and she feels a little bit better. Still coughing, as you can hear, and still congested. But I wanted to show you guys this super adorable sweater that I got in the mail just now from Perfectly Chic Boutique. This is an online boutique that followed me on Instagram and is run by the sweetest person ever. Her name is Brittany. I think her name is Brittany or Nicole Brittany. I think it's Brittany though. And she's so sweet. She followed me on Instagram and gave me a coupon to shop at her shop, and I loved all her stuff, but I ended up choosing this cardigan. I have it right here. It's really, really soft, really good quality, and fits really, really cute. Fits really, really cute. And she even sent me a free scrunchie. I did not order this scrunchie. She sent me a free scrunchie with it. So Brittany, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I'm so excited for my sweater. I want to try it on for you guys. Here, Jared, can you hold this? Cute little sweater, cardigan, you can barely see.
Mommy.
But it's really, really cute, really, really soft. Can you guys see? It's like knitted, really soft, really cute. Thank you, Brittany, for my cardigan. It's so good.
Mommy,
Actually, Jared is being a horrible cameraman.
I can't see.
Because I have the viewfinder facing me.
could you hold this?
So cute.
Could you hold it? Dad?
My hands are full.
So that is it for the vlog, you guys. I think we're going to end it here.
Guys, watch this.
Mimi wants to show you her pony again. That's it for the vlog, you guys. Thank you for watching. We're just going to clean up here. Sit on the couch, watch some movies. It's Friday night, so we usually hang out as a family. And that's pretty much it. My bun is awful. That's all I have to say. Do you have anything to add?
No, I'm good.
You sure? Do you have anything to add? And that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.